XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris or Tim. The Electoral Commission has requested the ruling party, the National Resistance Movement, to separate the signatures collected from new cities to those of district status, while submitting 5 million signatures collected to support the candidature of President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni as president in the forthcoming general election. The party did not separate signatures collected from the new cities. However, NRM Secretary General Kasule Lumumba says they will be recollecting signatures in the new cities starting next week.
We didn't separate districts and cities, but yet cities are now at the status of districts. So we have to go back as the Secretariat to get signatures from the cities so that we separate cities from the rural districts, because they are all recognized by Electoral Commission by law and they are all at district status. But I also want to thank the 5 million people who endorsed the candidature of President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and say, please, the computer in the Electoral Commission will be able to tell who has supported his candidature or not, because you are not supposed to support more than one candidate.
In addition, the Secretary General also confirms that the party primaries for the parliamentary flag bearers for special interest group positions will be conducted on the 10th of this month and will be conducted at the district level to avoid the spread of COVID-19. The residents of Chisoro district in southwest Uganda have welcomed the proposal of the government of Uganda to construct roads in Goma, that's a city in Kivu in the Democratic Republic of Congo, saying that this will bond the relationship between the two countries. Dr. Philomen Mateke, the State Minister for Regional Cooperation, says that with the good relationship and friendship with DRC, business will be improved since they will be trading together like it was before Uganda closed its borders due to COVID-19. Abel Bizimana, the LC5 chairperson of Chisoro district, says that this will ease the transportation of goods from Uganda to DRC.
Chairperson agreed to partner with Republic of Congo to improve the roads between Bunagana and Goma and Ruchuru, Bunagana and Musanza. Then that is already an indicator that Bizimana Abel Mukanguramba Kazulpai has already ensured that this happens. We have, for the first time in history of Chisoro, 7 urban centers called town councils. I want, first of all, to ensure that before Chisoro becomes a tourism city, we urbanize the entire district, and we are going to continue proposing to government new town councils and boards, so that by the time we get a city status, it will be just a matter of naming when everything is in place.
Government has commended the fallen former Kampala Mayor Alhaji Nasser Ntege Sebagala for his great contribution towards the growth and development of Uganda's economy. The message from the President was read to the mourners yesterday by the second Deputy Prime Minister Ali Chirunda Chivejinja during the send-off of Alhaji Nasser Ntege Sebagala in Chisasi. Chirunda said that Sebagala had established several investments around the country, saying that his demise has been a big blow to the economy.
On behalf of the government of Uganda, I wish to convey my most heartfelt and sincere condolence to his family. Uganda has lost a great entrepreneur and a man of wisdom. The late Sebagala was a businessman and a politician. He was the mayor of Kampala from 2000 to 2011. He will be greatly missed by the business fraternity in Uganda and abroad.
And world news, Singapore's Changi Airport has warned of a daunting period ahead as the impact from the COVID-19 pandemic shows no signs of abating. The Asian transit hub is regularly voted world's best airport for the 60 million to 70 million passenger range. Changi has suspended operations in 2 terminals as flights have dropped due to the lowest levels in its history. It has also suspended the construction of a 5th terminal for at least 2 years. The battle with COVID-19 has only just begun, Changi Airport Group said in its annual report. The future does appear daunting, with the situation showing no signs of abatement. Now in sports, The Uganda Cranes will be traveling to Dubai today ahead of the 10-day training camp in preparation for the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against South Sudan next month. The contingent of 14 players and 12 officials were supposed to travel yesterday, but were delayed by processing the travel entry clearance to Dubai. In addition, the Uganda Cranes national team coach Jonathan McKinstry says some foreign-based players will not be part of the training camp due to difficulties in traveling and injuries.
Because of those late withdrawals due to injury this week from a few players and changing travel regulations, it means we've went into the standby list. But what has been very helpful is that everybody in our group here in Kampala tested negative, which meant we were able to maximise the use of that list. So, yeah, we're ready to go. I think it's a good balance between the foreign-based players and the home-based players. And I think it's going to be a really good camp just for everybody to get ready for the upcoming AFCON and CHAN engagements.
That's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on point.